I'm back. We're doing another holiday look. This one is gonna be a little more warm. I want like caramel, toffee, hot chocolate kind of vibes. I don't wanna go too warm. I don't wanna go like orange. So I have an idea. And I don't normally mix like cool and warm shades, but they're all in the brown family, so I think it's gonna work. Keep watching if you want to see what we create. I obviously already have my base face on. I'll link that video below, just like what I start pretty much every look with. And then we are just gonna jump right into the eyes. I'm gonna start with not natural tan today, which feels weird. But I'm gonna go to my tried and true, back to an OG Mocha Java. And I'm doing this because I am gonna be using a really warm outer corner shade, and so I kind of am hoping that the Mocha Java like neutralizes it a little bit. I don't know, we'll see. Anyway, this is Mocha Java and it's going to be my transition color today, and it's just a little bit darker and a little bit cooler than my like go-to natural tan. This actually is like my OG shade. Before natural tan was released, I wore Mocha Java to the ground. Like this was my everyday. And then they came out with natural tan in a limited edition set. Like how could they do that to us? Natural tan as a limited edition, come on. So I fell in love with it then, and then it left. And I had to switch back to Mocha Java because I don't like to use shades that like you guys can't get anymore. So I switched back to Mocha Java, and then they made it permanent, and all was right in the world. But today we're not even using it. All right, that's Mocha Java all over transition crease area. It is like kind of messy, but that's okay. I want like semi-smoky vibes. I don't want to go totally smoky by any means, but I kind of want like a bit of a smoky vibe. I'm gonna go a little darker. So I'm gonna put some tape on to create a border and a guide. Makes it easier, makes it so I don't have to like clean up afterwards, you know? Mocha Java is on. Now I'm gonna grab Americano, and it's like, it matches my hair so well. It's a warm brown, a very, very warm brown. Taking it on a smaller fluffy brush. This is an E27. That one I used for Mocha Java was an E25. And I'm just doing the outer corner and bringing it a little farther onto the lid than I normally do, and also up into the crease a little more. Having that Mocha Java down first as that border makes a huge difference. Otherwise, this can kind of blend into the skin too much and almost makes it look like my skin is like I'm sick or something. So I love having that like that transition border down. All right, I'm going back to the brush that I used for Mocha Java, using that to kind of blend the two together, blend out the edges of the Americano, neutralize it a little bit. This look is gonna be it's gonna look good on everyone, but especially those of you with blue eyes. That orangey tone in the Americano like makes your blue eyes pop. Like look at mine right now. They're so blue. And my eyes are kind of between blue and green, and so if I wear like orange shades, or orange or blue really makes the blue pop, and then if I wear green or purple, it really makes my eyes look green. It's kind of wild. I'm gonna do Toasted Shimmer. This is a very like, it's kind of just a neutral, like a good neutral. I want them to make this permanent. I actually hope it hasn't sold out yet. I don't think it has. Also, if you want to lean really into like the rose gold, the warmth, rose gold glitter with this look would be so good, but I don't want to lean that way today. So I'm just gonna use the same brush that I used for Americano and pick up some Toasted Shimmer on it and put it all over. Okay. And even over top of that Americano that I laid down. So I took the Americano onto the lid, but only about halfway. And now by laying the Toasted Shimmer all the way across, it gives more depth and dimension because I have that base layer of the darker on the outer corner. I don't know if you can really tell, but it's like a nice transition all the way across. So it's still lighter on this inner corner and darker on the outer edge. So the way that you layer shades makes it so fun. You can really customize your color. Oh, this is a tough decision. I'm trying to decide for my eyeliner if I want to just do onyx like normal, or if I want to do like an even darker brown and kind of do like that smoked out, like where it's kind of like a outer corner slash eyeliner. We'll start with the darker brown, and I'm gonna use Rustic brown. It's a neutral, but it almost like blends out a little bit cooler, and so it'll kind of neutralize this so it's not so warm. And this is wild to me because normally I'm like all cool or all warm, or like neutral with cool or neutral with warm. Like I don't normally mix warm and cool, but because they're browns, they're still the same color family, they can blend okay, and I'm working to neutralize it. Hopefully that makes sense. I'm like, do I even need to explain myself? No, probably not, but I also get a lot of questions on like what colors go well together, and I like always say a good rule of thumb is keep your look either cool or warm, but here I am breaking my own rules. Listen, that is what's so great about freaking makeup, is there are no rules. You do what you think looks best. I'm using it on a pencil brush that I've already used some onyx on, so it might end up being a little darker. And I'm gonna keep this close to the lash line. Digging this. I think it's gonna look good. Okay, I do like that. My tape is not in the correct place to do a winged liner with. It's a little too low, and honestly I don't want to move it. So I'm just gonna smudge this out a little, and then I'm gonna draw my wing with my hands. Ooh. Cinema Secrets brush cleaner to clean off my eyeliner brush because I always use it with black. So I'm switching it up. That's a long one, but I like it. I think I like it. Yeah, that's good. Good? Yeah, that's good. All right, let's finish with some mascara. I need a new primer so bad. I am running out of this stuff. While that's drying, I'm going to fix up the concealer that got pulled off from my tape. That got pulled off from the tape, mostly here on the outer edge. Oh, look how clean and lifted. I love it. All right, a little bit of translucent powder. Put it on the puff and then rub it off onto the back of my hand, just so there's not too much excess. I'm so tempted right now to put on a little bit of the Teardrop Shimmer glitter on my eyes. I just want a little bit of sparkle to this look, but I don't want it to be too orange from rose gold glitter. What if I mix? What if I mix Teardrop Rose Shimmer and rose gold glitter? Am I a genius? I just feel like it's holiday, like you need glitter, you know? Yep. Yep, yep, needed that. Needed that, okay. Well, that's incredible. That is holy, holy, holy. This is the answer. This is the answer. Freaking love. Freaking love. Love this. Love this for us. All right, inner corner, white. Oh my gosh, I can't get over that. I can't get over that. White, white, white. This is Snow ShadowSense. She looks scary, it's white, but I use it every single day. This is a staple. A staple. Just a little in the inner corner, brighten. Let me hurry and finish this. What should I do on my lips? That's a good question. I'm thinking just like a caramely colored gloss. What do we have? I don't even know what we have. Mascara, done. Waterline. All right, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna do my lips and cheeks off camera. You've seen me do that a million times, and then I'll come back and show you how I finished it. Okay, that's what we're gonna do because this is stressing me out. All right, I have 2 lip options for you. Dark one is first. Let me tell you what I finished on my face though. My cheeks, I meant to do Chocolate Cherry BlushSense, but there was some type of mixture already on my blush brush that I did not know about. So it turned out a little pinkier than I meant it to be, but I actually really like it because it brings some color to the face, whereas like the eyes and the lips are so brown. So I added a little bit of pink, which I liked. So not quite sure what's on my cheeks. I think it might be like Burgundy Plum Hydramatte or something. Anyway, this lip, what do we think? It is dark, but I love it. I kind of wanted to do like a hot chocolate something. And what I did was actually something that I've never done before with our lip products, and I kind of love it. So I may be doing it again. So I put down Espresso LipSense. This is our long-lasting liquid lip color. You do 3 coats, seal with a gloss. But instead of that, I just did 1 coat of it. Now I've lined with LipSense before and filled in with Hydramatte, but I've never put down a full coat of this before. And that's what I did today. So I did 1 layer of the Espresso LipSense, and then I put Chocolate Bar Hydramatte over top, and kind of used my finger to like blend it in a little bit. Love. It feels so comfortable, so comfortable. It's kiss proof. I don't know how long it'll last, but like I'm feeling this combo. And then I just dabbed a tiny, tiny bit of gloss in the center to give it a little bit of shine. What do we think? Do we like it? Okay, and then here is the like nudie neutral softer lip. I mixed, let me see what I mixed. I mixed Nude Honey and Chocolate Bar Hydramattes. I did probably 3-to-1 ratio. So mostly Nude Honey with like a little swap of the chocolate bar. No gloss, no nothing, just mix it up on a little blender paper and a disposable wand. Put it on. And I really like it. It's like caramel popcorny kind of. I don't know, or is it like pumpkin pie? It's kind of like a pumpkin pie color, but also I want to go with the caramel popcorn because that sounds delicious. So this is the other option. Let me know in the comments which you like better, the darker lip or the lighter lip. Everything will be linked in the description box below. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.